Hello children, good morning to all. I am going to detail stanza 2 and 3 in this video. Now children, this is the rest part of the poem Rain on the Roof from your book Beehive. So let's see children now. Stanza 2. You can see every tinkle on the shingles. Here tinkle means ringing sound and shingles means rectangular tiles used on a sloping roofs. Okay, rectangular tiles. This is a sloping roofs. That is rectangular tiles on sloping roofs. And tinkle meaning ringing sound. So, in this second stanza, the poet is expressing his feelings when he hears the tinkling sound, the ringing sound, the raindrops falling on the rooftop, falling on the shingles of his house, rooftop of his house. The poet senses every sound that is produced as the rains tinkle against the shingles on the roof of his cottage. The poet says that every tinkle on the shingles has an echo. Echo meaning repeated sound. Okay children, resound or repeated sound. So every tinkle ringing sound on the shingles has an echo, repeated sound in his heart. Whenever he hears rain falling on the rooftop, falling on the rooftop means falling on the shingles, the sound repeats, the sound echoes in his heart and in his dreams. He has many different thousands and thousands of dreamy fancies. Dreamy fancies meaning imaginary stories, fanciful imaginations. He adds that this sound of the rain falling on the rooftop creates many new different dreams in his mind, into busy being. What do you mean by into busy being? Into the poet's mind. The poet is referring to himself. Okay children, into busy being. So he adds that this sound of the rain falling on the rooftop creates many new different dreams in his mind. He recollects many memories, thousands of memories, recollections, thousands of memories, many memories of the past, which come back into his mind as dreams. So he says that as he listens to the patter of the sound, as he listens to the patter of the sound or patter of the rain upon the roof, he has many new dreams in his mind, and the memories of the past come back in the form of dreams. The rain brings back wonderful memories of childhood, and the poet recollects those moments as he lies in the comfort of his cozy bed and listens to the continuous patter of the rain, the steady patter of the rain. Now we are moving on to the third stanza children. The last stanza you can see, now in memory comes my mother. Now the poet remembers his mother, looking down affectionately, looking down lovingly at him and his siblings, darling dreamers. You can see children, as she used in years agone. Agone means past, gone by. So the poet remembers his mother looking very lovingly at him and his siblings, at his darlings. Here darlings are the siblings, the poet and his brothers, the poet and his siblings. her child, her children, siblings, as they slept while having pleasant dreams. So these darlings, these siblings, the poet and his brothers, are in dreams, are in a dream world. They are in fast sleep while having pleasant dreams. His mother would make it a point top see them fast asleep every night. So the poet's mother used to gaze them, look at them every night at her children, whether they are sleeping or not. You can see the word given, eerie. What do you mean by eerie, children? It is old poetic word for before. The meaning is before. Like we use thee, thy, thou. These all are former English words. So this is also English word. Till the dawn. Dawn means early morning. Like we say dusk. The diffused light after sunset is dusk, and the diffused light before sunrise is dawn. So the mother used to see her children in fast sleep every night, as she knew she would let them sleep until the break of dawn. So she let her children sleep till morning. The poet remembers his mother looking down on him lovingly. Fond of, you can see fond of means loving gaze, a loving look, a very affectionate look. And who had affectionate look? The mother. So the poet remembers his mother looking down on him lovingly as he continues to be in slumber, in sleep, listening to the refrain, listening to the rhythmic pattern of the rains, listening to the rhythmic pattern, listening to the refrain. Refrain means part of a song that is repeated. Here the sound of the rain which falls on the rooftop is continuous, is repeated. So the poet continues to be in sleep, listening to the refrain or rhythmic pattern of the rains falling on the shingles, falling on the rooftop. So that's all, children. The poem is over. In the next video, I will detail the poetic devices and the message of this poem. Till then, children, thank you all. Bye.